Alright, hello, we are back. More Path of Radiance. Later start to the stream today. Not sure how long we'll go, but we're planning on at least doing this desert level here. So one thing you can do with the desert level is you can try to not kill any enemies. Just take out the boss and then you get like an insane amount of base XP, which is quite valuable usually, because you can use that on units that are like weaker to catch them up and stuff. Over all of our units are class changed. We don't really need the base XP, and it's very difficult to navigate the level so that you don't kill any of these tigers and birds that are like running at you and trying to murder you. Tigers hurt. I can't tank them for long. We do have a Lagoose Guard, but the main problem is there's a ton of treasure scattered throughout the level, and we want to collect it. So like, yeah, I think it's going to be too much of a hassle without Marsha or Jill, because we're in the desert, so our units are like super nerfed on their movement. Like Oscar gets like 1 or 2 movement a turn. It's like pretty tough. We'd have to like charge the boss and kill him, and then have. We do have the Lagoose Guard, which is really useful. Huge reason to recruit Jill. So I think we can just kill all the enemies, because we got to recruit Stefan in this level also. Man, that would have been dumb if I forgot to bring a Lagoose to recruit him. Good thing I remembered to last time. And I'm remembering to now. Otherwise we'd lose him. Yeah, this is chapter 15. For hidden items, we have the guard scroll, which when I attack them, if they still have an attack left, it can proc and deny their counterattack, which is pretty good. So if I have Vantage, we have a chance of doing that every time we get attacked, because we'll go first before they do. So that's kind of one of the weaker combos with Vantage, but it's still a reasonable combo with Vantage. Stops a lot of damage, potentially. I haven't figured out who I'm going to give Vantage to yet. We have it. And that's the most powerful skill in the game, in my opinion. Ideally, we'd put Vantage Wrath on somebody, but I'm not sure who. Because Zark already has Adept, and I feel really dumb taking Adept off of him. Vantage Adept is fine. That's probably what I should do. Stefan comes with Astra, which is an Occult Scroll skill, which I could take off. And just do Vantage Wrath, Stefan. Probably not the worst idea. I don't really use him very much usually. We'll consider it. Darn, usually I get to take Stefan and yoink his Veg Caddy and give it to Zark, but now it's Stefan exists. We also get a Silver Blade, which is pretty neat. A Shine, which Rice will care about. Usually I just sell that. We get Boots, which is the best consumable in the game. Gives +2 movement permanently. That's just insane. We get a Physics Scroll, or Physics Staff, which very, very nice. We want multiple of those for our healers so they can heal at distance. That just lets you like position a lot. It helps with your positioning so much. We get a Statue Frag, which is you can sell for money, but we have enough money so we can give Rice more con or something. We get a White Gem, which is a lot of money, and then you get Stefan with his Veg Caddy, which is a pretty big deal. All pretty nice stuff there. But yeah, we are doing Path of Radiance on English hard mode. What we did with units is we kind of split them up into 8 groups, because that's how many units we want by the end of the game. Plus Ike and Rayson are both free, so we go up to 10 units, and that's just how many units we wanted by the end of the game. Maybe we'll drop it down 2 more, because it seems like we have a few too many units right now, but I think I had it at 8 so that I could include a couple later units and not feel bad about it, because you do kind of want not to have like 2 units for the whole early game, because then you just like run out of weapons and your guys get super over leveled and you only have 2 people who can do anything. It's nicer to have like a few more early game and then not get too many, because once I get beyond like 6 units on the team, it starts to get kind of cluttered. Nobody gets to really shine, everybody just kind of does stuff, but then the levels go faster because you have more units, so probably not the worst thing. We are kind of in a weird mind state from having like teams of like 3 in Radiant Dawn for part 4. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but we basically split them up kind of when you get them in the game. We modified it a little bit based on like classes. So like we grouped Soren, Lana, and Tormod together, so we'd get 1 mage this game. And then another thing we did a little different this game in addition to grouping them more by classes than just by when you get them in the game, is we took like the first 4 and then paired them up with someone on their support list, so everybody has someone they'll support with. I like getting to utilize the supports and getting to see the combos and all that. I think that's cool, but I am a little worried that it doesn't let us like have an even chance at getting each unit. Because like certain units will have higher chances and certain units will have lower chances based on who they are allowed to support with and when you get those units in the game. So I'm not sure on that one if we want to continue with that, but I do like having everybody be able to support with everybody else, so maybe we'll analyze that for future runs and modify our table there. It's Ironman, so there's no like resets. If someone dies, they're dead. Like we tried to do the jailbreak level. We tried not to get spotted, but we let the neutral Nephany get spotted, so enemies spawned everywhere and our units were really split up. Luckily, only Kyrian died from that, and he wasn't one of our units. He was just a rando prisoner. He died, and Braum was very tanky, so he wasn't dying for some reason. Base Braum was pretty solid there, and Kyrian just died to like 2 fire hits or something. But yeah, currently we're still missing Stefan, Tanith, and Rayson. We'll get Stefan this level, and then we'll do like that super long, awful, like 4-part level thing. And then after that, Ike will class change, and we'll get Tanith and Rayson all in the same level. So Ike will become like a usable unit again, because right now he's XP capped, so we really don't want him to do anything. Tanith will join the team. Don't really like her. She's a flying unit, so it's probably a high roll, especially since we have Marsha, Kyrian, and Jill banned. Jill and Marsha are flying units. They kind of like warp the run around them, and you want to like dump everything into them, and they can just solo level by themselves. They're super overused, so I wanted to just ban them, at least for this run, probably for most runs. Maybe occasionally we'll use them for like support combos or something, but they just dominate too hard. It's really hard, like when you have like a 9-move flying unit, so they ignore terrain. It's really hard to not just like let them do stuff and take like 4 turns to move Braum over where they could go in like 1. And then like in this level we get the boots, for example. Probably just want to use the boots on your super OP flying unit with Kanto. Yeah, so we'll have to think about who we want to use the boots on. It might be nice to use them on Braum just so he can like keep up with everybody, but it also might be nice to use them on like Oscar and have him have 11 movement and Kanto, which could be pretty cool. The smartest use is probably just Rayson, because having the dancer move more is good. I forget if he has Kanto in this game or not. He probably doesn't. Yeah, he probably doesn't have Kanto in this game. But if we successfully get the Night Ring, the smart play is to give him the boots in the Night Ring. I think, because the Night Ring, I think, is a old item that basically makes you have Kanto, which is pretty OP. I didn't know that was a thing most of my playthroughs of this game. Oh, we could give it to Tanith. Actually, boots on Tanith would be the smartest. And Tanith has a unique skill like Reinforce, where she summons some yellow units you can control and stuff. Generally don't like that sort of thing, but it is pretty useful and cool. I'm not an expert in using it because I don't think I've ever done a run with Tanith before. I just don't really like her that much. I would use Marsha anytime instead, because she's like the same class and you get her a lot earlier. And I don't want to deal with the Reinforce skill. Oh yeah, there's the Devdan level first, because the 4-part level thing is level 17. That one's rough. That ends a lot of runs for me. Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and kill everybody. But Marsha and Jill are a little unnecessary. If we're just going to go ahead and kill everybody, I could bring a Soth. And then I have 2 Thieves. The plan here is to have Laguzguard on Volk, because we were going to try to not kill everybody. But I think we're just going to kill everybody. It's like, it's a lot of work to not kill everybody. We do have some pretty tanky units. So like I could have all these units grab like 4 units to aggro on them. And then I could try to get Soren to like rush through and hit the boss, who has 7 res and 17 speed. He has 17 speed though, so Soren isn't going to double him. So Soren could hit him for... Is it double or triple? Soren could hit him for like 20 something. It would take multiple turns. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, Oscar's not going to be able to move. So the plan for Oscar is probably just to have him go like here and walk this way. Braum can walk like this way and fight some dudes. These guys can actually move in this level. Dark. I feel like we should let him transform. Hard to play around their move. Ike doesn't want to do anything. Volk just wants to grab treasure. I don't know. I think we're just going to YOLO it and kill things and see how it goes. We could plan things out, but let's just go. Assume we did everything we needed to last time. I don't know how far he can move once he transforms, so that's a little weird. Yeah, so Braum has 1 move in this stage, and Oscar has 2 move. Yeah, that's a lot better than I expected, actually. So you could shoot him, but you probably don't want to. Down for you to fight him. See how that goes. Do we have any supports, gentlemen? Rolf. Okay, what do you get for Rolf? Back, hit avoid. You have Braum, but we're splitting you up. Okay, all these units don't want to do anything right now. Hey, we can move. These guys can move. Something like this. We're just gonna slaughter all the enemies. I should care about the base XP, but I don't. So he transforms and then moves, and we have no idea how far his movement is because of that. As we could look at what Leith's movement is and copy that. It's fine if he attacks Rolf. Our Rolf is less tanky than we remember, though. Ooh. So he moves there. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward. I think we just kill him before he transforms. I don't like killing them in their human form because you get, like, no XP for it. Ooh, soul proc. Cha-ching! Full heal. Soul's very disappointing in this game compared to the other game, but still pretty good. I think everybody's class changed. Oh, Braum's not class changed. Gotcha. Oh, Oscar is cantoing. Canto is not insanely useful here. Okay, so I mean, it's probably just Rice gets the kill. I want Zark to go this way and like clear the path. Probably just Rolf takes the kill. Yeah, we could put a lot more effort into it and try to not murder all the enemies. There's a guard scroll in this corner, I believe. Yeah, he's not going to transform for forever. I think we're just kind of chilling. I think it's like right here. We got a lot of leeway on this one. It's like one of these squares. Yeah, we get a lot of leeway here. It's useful. And he has full items, which means he gets to send... We should give him full items up here too, because I want him to send these to the base in case he dies. The Lagoose Guard would be really nice, one of my real units, but I prefer Volk didn't die this level, and I like bands in my real units also. Okay. Tigray. It's probably still Rolf's job here. We longbow. Oh, he doesn't even have Deadeye. I'm down. We have an extra longbow. About to give this kill to Rolf. Nice. It'd be good to use it a little bit, you know? Yeah, this level gets a lot easier if you're not trying to save everybody. I don't think there are any reinforcements or anything. I think we're pretty chill. The level is a lot easier if not worried about any of that. How's this go? Yeah, I do murder him. Oh. 26 twice versus 20. So this does 6 more damage. Okay, it only doubles in this game, yeah. That's why super effectives kind of suck. It's not going to transform yet. This guy will transform like next turn. This guy won't. We're just gonna keep going. You. Okay, what else we got? We got a silver blade that's up a bit. And then we could run to the right corner for the statue frag. I don't want to grab the silver blade, but that could take a while. I think it'll take a while for Oscar to clear this out. 2 moves a lot better than 1, though. This guy will transform next turn. This guy won't. Okay. Soren should probably just wipe this guy out. I don't really want to tank a tiger. Braum can keep advancing at his speedy pace. Alright. What is it? So if a Laguz stands on the Stefan square, you get Stefan, and if a thief stands on it, you get the Veg Caddy, or maybe it's just anybody stands on it, you get the Veg Caddy. You gotta be careful not to accidentally someone wrong stand on it. Ooh, we do double birds. Nice. Good job, Oscar. That guy should transform and start attacking me soon. Prefer if Braum got to fight. Move up a little bit more. Okay. We'll transform next turn. Ooh, that's normal terrain. It makes sense to just kill this one. I'm not super concerned about XP. Not like in the other game. When everybody class changes, I get less worried about it. Like, I still get pretty good XP, actually. Maybe in this game it doesn't matter if they're human form or not. A speed, defense, that's a good level. Yeah, that's a good level. This Rolf's looking fine. His defense is a bit low. His res doesn't seem super high, but I'm not worried about res. I'm gonna get in range to kill this tiger soon. Leith wants to go recruit our buddy. Who might die if I do this? Okay. Just have Soren hang out in case Braum gets in trouble. I don't think he will get in trouble, but yeah, this level becomes a lot more trivial when you don't care if you kill the enemies. I just remember it being so hard. But I remember not trying to kill all those goose, so. Oh. It feels like a canon thing you're supposed to do, just try not to kill them. Luck, strength, not the worst. Alright, Braum gets to fight. This is like the worst level to try to level up Braum in. Yeah, he ain't doubling no birds. Ooh, okay. Take out the crow. We got a Laguz lance, but I don't think that's necessary here. So they give you all those Laguz weapons, but I don't feel necessary. Darn, he's the speed he's plus 30% speed growth, he's still not getting it. Okay. Oscar. Soren can get out of range. We should go eliminate this tiger. Rice hits like a... It's like a truck. He's going. Alright, and there's a statue frag somewhere up here. Oh, that's cleared. You're free to go. Alright, we want Leith to get going up here. Go collect us our thingy-mabob. I think it's best to bring like a flyer and just fly the thief around. It can go hide up here. I think we're just gonna have our extras hide in this top corner. It doesn't seem like Stefan's gonna get to do much this level, but I think he comes at like level 8 class change, so he's already ahead of him out of the units. He comes really high leveled. He's like a bonus character, so. And he comes with a Vague Caddy, which makes him seem a lot stronger. Ooh, strength, defense, res. Those are good stats. Yeah, we like those. Oh, we can hit and move. Not bad. Right, Braum is level 20. We might as well use our Master Seal. I mean, we could make money instead. It's 5,000 gold. It is time for Braum to class change. Our final class change until Ike. Ike's always the last one, right? Now he can use swords. Like we'd want to do that. But 3 health, 2 speed, 3 res is nice. 3 strength. Alright, he's looking pretty good. 23 defense. He only got +1 defense for class changing, but that doesn't matter. The 23 defense is the max he could have at this level, because Night Ward's busted. Alright. Arc. Rolf. Orin's hanging out. You got a job to do up here. So do you. Okay. Yeah. So since we're kind of grindy in some of the other levels, these levels are going to become a lot quicker, actually. There's really nobody we have to, like, heal up. What are you doing, Mr. Bird? Well, I can't really get to you. Alright. Braum's still the low level. Gotta run around and collect all the items and unlock Stefan here. We have to decide if Stefan gets to keep his sword or not. Probably should. It's pretty thematic. I don't use him very often either. Alright, where's the Stefan spares? I think it's here. Nope, one to the left. There it is. Alright, you guys ready to see Stefan? You have a Laguz stand here. Then something. Splendid, I've never seen your face. Who are you? I like Mordecai's combo better. It's like Mordecai more. Well, don't let me interrupt your little life. I'll help you. Once you finish the battle, you'll talk to me. Fine. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Stefan. 25 speed. 27 skill. With the Vague Caddy, S-tier weapon. There's no SS in this game. S-tier weapon. 12 might. Plus 3D for equipping. And the Astra skill. Wait a minute. I was going to say we should put Miracle on him. But he has no luck, so Miracle would suck on him. No ads, please. Okay. Grants units 5 consecutive attacks at half damage. This is exactly what it does in the next game. And all the other ones are nerfed, like, pretty hard. So it might actually be a really good skill in this game. So my skill is basically skill percent to crit. This 2.5 times damage is about 3. But like Oscar's, instead of critting and healing, it just does healing. So interesting. Alright, we got a compared with Zark. So 19, 25, 12. 19, 25, 12. So Zark has 2 more defense already, 6 more luck, 2 less strength, a couple less speed. 5 res though. I think he beats you. Hey, 9 res. There's a lot more res. Interesting. Did we put weapons on someone for him? I feel like someone had weapons for him. think there's a white gem here. It's a lot of money. Okay, now we gotta get this physics staff. Ooh, he's yoinking a vulnerary. I'm gonna ignore the coin. Oh, you attacking Braum? Class change Braum's first fight. Doesn't even 2-round. All of you guys can hang out in here. Stefan, did I bring any weapons for Stefan or not? I thought I put them on somebody, but I guess I forgot. Oh, Leaf. That makes sense. That does make sense. There we go. Now he could fight if he wanted to. Alright, so the physics staff is right here. You'll have to wait next turn to get it. Laku's Lance, 32 damage. Woo! Like the only chance to use it, but like why wouldn't I just use an iron weapon instead? Funny that they can crit Braum and I just don't care. Alright, somewhere over here. So right here is a coin. And here is a steel blade. Or silver blade, so maybe we'll get it. Oh yeah, nice. That's a 6 sword, and I have multiple sword users. So that'll go on somebody. Soren doesn't really want to do anything. Nobody's like hurt to heal anyways, really. He's hurt a little bit, we could heal him. Oh, I should check how much Mend gives for XP. Because I have enough money I could just buy Mends instead of heals. Yeah, we successfully recruited Stefan. Useful. Birdman in the corner. Alright, we still need the shine and the boots. The shine is like here-ish. We're not really ready for that yet. And then the boots are up here. We're not really ready for that yet. You can drop off our buddy Stefan here. Stefan and Soren. Gonna support. You succeeded in getting your thingy. You're still the low level friend. Oh, we got shine. Nice. No problem. Mid-level light magic. 6 weight. I think he has enough strength. So now he'll get 2 might more. 4 might for a C tier weapon is pretty sad. This is a 7 might and it's an E tier. But that's the nature of magic. Yeah, that'll be nice. Problem is he doesn't... Well, I guess he could take off Mend. Yeah, he's got room for it. Once. Okay, anybody else hurt? Rolf could maybe heal Rolf for some free XP. Might as well. Alright, folks gonna want to go up here at some point, but not yet. And everybody else is kind of just chilling. I don't think there's any reinforcements or anything, so good to go. Right. We get Stefan killed already? These two can just go hide out over here. I can just hang out where he's at. They're untransforming. I still feel like I got full XP for killing them when they were human, so maybe I'll just do that. I guess in this game they don't punish you for killing them when they're humans. Wolf can hide here. Doesn't even double him. Oh, he crits up, Braum! Yeah, I can still get full XP. So might as well just to keep slaughtering them, I guess. You get way more XP for not killing them. Can't even see Rolf up there. Oh, that one transformed, I see. Yoink. Feels so wrong. The level should be so hard if I go for the bonus XP. Oops. Alright, let's double check. Oops. It got, Shine got, Swordblade got, Guard got, Physics Staff. Oh, we didn't get the Physics Staff, did we? Ooh, that would have been bad. I'd have been sad about that one. I don't think we actually got that. We rescued you or whatever, but I don't think we actually got that one. Okay. To not forget. Yeah, Stefan's already level 8, so really need to give him XP. Pretty good looking. Dark's only 4. Just feels weird to get a unit and then be like, oh, he's kind of overleveled, so we should probably not use him. That is how it goes. Less health. Well, Oscar's a little hurt. Maybe work on healing Oscar. Yeah, it would have been sad if we missed the physics staff, though. Ooh, that tiger has some move. Dang, Oscar. Doing work? A little slow. I'd like to give you the Night Ward. Some level ups. Go here. Rescue you. Take and drop. Okay. Heal you. Oh, Mobile Mech Fortress Braum. Getting ready to end the stage for us. Oscar's a little overleveled, but not crazy. Oh, he would have healed the full anyway. But we got our XP. Kanto in the desert is toxic. Yeah, this level doesn't really feel like a success. Doing it this way. There's our physics staff, that's really important. Range is half the user's magic, which is a little lower in this game than Radiant Dawn. But we can get 5 spaces away. Huh, why does it say 5? The range is not 5. Alright, we can hit 6 twice and he has a crit rate. Or we murder him. What? You're so young. Oh, that's cool. Where young comes you like you on the battlefield. Oh, Rolf. What a champ. I think we should give it to Braum. Yeah. And Stefan did just join. Interesting to see the combo between him and Stefan. Maybe we'll wait one turn. See if that's reasonable. Yeah. I feel like we should end the level, actually. Probably not worth. So if he crits twice, he'll deal 30-something damage. And we'll live. Lagu's Lance. Actually has a worse chance of killing him. I just javelin so he doesn't have a chance to hit me back. Plus hit, but then I don't get hit back. Alright. Weapon level up for missing. I didn't know that counted. He's got E-rank swords. We'd have to like... Yeah, it's not worth. Alright, how does Stefan fare? Stefan will kill... I could get crit, so I'd have to take the kill XP on Stefan if I wanted that. I'll give Braum a chance to take it with his javelin. Okay, he wanted it. Sorry, Stefan. I wanted to see the combo between Mordecai and... or Miriam and Stefan. Ooh, there's our speed. Good. He needs to get those. He needs like 8 more speed. Or 11 more speed or something. Okay, we got a little bit from turns to clear, but we would have gotten a ton from not killing Luz. I think even if you just don't kill like 5 of them, you get some, but all good. Alright, now we get to the old Oliver arc. Stefan, Tormod, and Miriam join. If you get Tormod, you really want the bonus XP. Okay, so Ike and Soren can go up to B tier. And we don't want to increase that anymore. You want them to be A tier for transfer bonuses. If you're going to use it as a transfer file, but we're not using it as a transfer file. Both in Mist, doesn't matter. Stefan and Soren? Stefan and Mordecai, though. Be fun. Oh, and then Stefan gives you the occult scroll, right? This is where he teaches Ike how to use Ether. Kind of neat, but for our purposes... Ooh, when do we get the next occult scroll, actually? I think we're probably going to end up giving Ike Ether just because it's like... It's a really good... Like, I feel very, very happy about using an occult scroll on that, and I feel very sad about using an occult scroll on, like, Rice. We don't have very many people who, like, don't feel awful to use it on. And the alternative is giving Ike, like, the best skills. So, in Chapter 13, you get an occult scroll. We already had that one. In Chapter 16, you get one. At base conversation, so that's right now. And you get one at 27. Oh. Oh, we got 4. You get one in 27 from killing the boss, so... Oh. You got 4 of them. In Tyranno's inventory? When do we get Tyranno? I feel like Tyranno comes pretty late. Recruitment. In Chapter 21. Okay, so if we're gonna give it to Ike, we gotta give it to Ike. And then we can't give Ralph Deadeye for forever then. That's kinda sad. When do you get Tyranno again? I'll write this down. Maybe I'll see it next time I do a playthrough. Chapter 21. So in Chapter 16... You get it from info for Stefan. Chapter 27, you get it in a chest. And then in Chapter 13, it's in a chest. So we'll have to use one of the later ones on Ralph, which means he won't get anything out of it. But if we're going to use this on Ike, we gotta not use it now. Important. Okay. Okay, so I can toss this. This is the DevDan level. No Goose Slayer. You can't even use the Silver Blade yet, dang. Interesting. I guess you get Armor Slayer. Armor Slayer's not a bad one to hold on to. I see you kind of want the Iron Blade as well. I don't know if we need to Killing Edge at the moment. Killer. This makes sense. Your items make sense. That's yours. You don't need this. Probably just killer. Hammer and Poleaxe are fun memes, but they're too hard to like carry around, and they're not even that much better if I'm fighting that unit anyway. We don't need this mend then. Probably not worth buying. Shine's pretty sick, in case we want to actually do damage. Ah, yes, we want the physics staff though. Interesting. Oh, so we didn't even use the Goose Guard once. Bad. We have it on Volk? Yeah, we did. I'm gonna forget I have it. We have an iron and a steel sword. Silver blade, killing edge, longsword. Longsword's fun. Yeah. Oh yes. Ooh, the demi band. Useful. Alright, so here's Tormod. He comes at level 7, not class changed. So he's very, very behind. He does start C in fire and E in thunder. And thunder's the good magic. So like, you have to work him all the way up from E in thunder, which means even if you base XP him, he's still like, he can only use thunder until like you upgrade him. Then you can use all thunder, which is probably fine. But that really motivates you to use fire, because fire's not that much worse than thunder in this game. It's just thunder's like better. And you don't really want to use wind. But this ability +2 move, and then you can't take it off and give it to anybody else, so only he gets it. So he gets to have 7 move, and then when he class changes 8, which is really nice. He starts with 2 strength, so like he can almost wield his stuff. He does need some strength, but you can get him level up really quick. Good unit. He'll become very strong murdering unit. Right, so we probably don't need Elf Fire. I like Elf Wind better on you. It's more thematic. Switch it out for a fresh thunder. Alright, but we do need to give the physics staff to somebody, and either of you can hold it. Feels like Soren would make more sense. Am I okay with just getting rid of a wind? Probably. Kind of sad, but I think this is better. You doing both light attacks is kind of nice. Restore is kind of nice. If somebody's going to use psychic or physics, I think... Oh, Soren does have less range with it. Interesting. Oh, iron blades are nice. These are like better than steel swords. Buy 5 of them because I don't think they'll be available for a long time. Elf Thunder won't be available for a long time, but I don't want to like buy a ton of them because they're so expensive. Look at that. I mean, we do have a lot of money. Pure waters are nice. Wait, these are actually really nice. Buy a bunch of them. I didn't know you could buy them in this game. We just got a white gem, so we should be like super rich. Oh yeah, the boots. Statue frag. Is there pure water, antitoxin? We're never gonna use antitoxin. Yeah, we're like super rich with all these. Just scroll, don't you dare sell that. Ooh, guard. I should check who I was gonna put guard on. So I really should. It's really dumb to not use these skills. If I don't know who I want to use them on. I was planning things out with skills, and I was gonna do guard on Zark. I was gonna do Vantage Wrath on Stefan, but it seems silly to get rid of Astra because it's actually like one of the better cult scrolls. I could take off Adept on Zark and put Astra on him, but I don't feel like that's great. I feel like just throwing guard on Zark is pretty good. We'll just not do Vantage Zark, but I don't know who we're going to do Vantage for. We could take off Reinforce on Tanith and do like a Vantage Wrath Tanith, but that seems kind of silly. But not using Vantage seems even worse. I kind of like Guard on Zark though, and then I can just hold Vantage and never use it. Oh, that's so bad. I want to buy some pure waters. Dark can have one. Skier can have one. Stefan can have one. And I'll put 2 in the convoy. That should be more than enough pure waters forever. I'll buy 1 more iron blade. I think I can get more steel bows and stuff. I have 4 of each of these. Yeah, that seems kind of necessary. I feel like buy 1 more elf thunder. Like we can get whatever we want. Yeah, we just spent a ton of money. Should probably be chill on that. I'm gonna go ahead and give Zark the guard skill. I feel like it's pretty good on him. Do Astra. Certain condition nullifies an enemy attack. I think I have to hit them first. I think it works. Now, who's I gonna put Miracle on? Ike? Yeah, I should just do Miracle on Ike. I should have done that ages ago if I was gonna do it, but better late than never, right? Is Ike's luck even good? Fine. It would be reasonable on Zark. He's a lot of luck, but he shouldn't be frontlining. I could give Soren Vantage and Miracle, but frontline Soren doesn't make sense because he's going to be so overleveled that I don't want him to get all the XP for being a frontliner. He has staff XP. You're capped. I don't know what skills to put on you ever. And you do have room for Miracle, but your luck is terrible, so that doesn't work, so it should just go on Ike. And we'll be done with Vantage and save it still. I can't decide what I want to do with it. It's like Vantage Wrath is so powerful. I think you might get Wrath in this stage. Forget. Okay. So we need one of the kids to talk to DevDan to recruit him, but we have Soren. He can do it. I think Rolf can do it. Mist can do it. I think Tormod can do it. Definitely want to bring Volk. Stefan's our new unit. I think that's all we'd want to do. We have to go fairly fast because the thief will spawn here. So we could just have Oscar rush through because not really overleveled. Somebody should stay here because they're reinforcements. That seems like a Braum mission. Everybody else can advance. These are frontliners. I don't think there's anybody else special to bring. He gives like a heavy spear or something, yeah. Generals and knights. I don't know if that counts mounted units. I think no. This guy's a little spooky. You gotta watch out for the sniper. Yeah, we'll probably just plow through this level. I think we're fine just spending 50 gold for him to open stuff. Just like... Salt has a lot higher chance of dying. So. We're chilling. I can't think of anything else we need to do. Let's just go. Probably just do this level and then call it short stream, late start. What are you, bear here? Not amazingly. But I'm going to just assume you live, and we're going to go for it. Maybe I should have went for the refresh iron. I'll just have you start going. We just want to be, like, aggressive forward here. I assume everybody can survive these. Might be a bold assumption, but... I'm going to assume all you guys can survive. Rolf, on the other hand... Prefer he didn't get attacked because he won't counterattack. Warren's hanging out. Yeah, these guys at the edge of the range is good. Jake does not want to fight. Volk does not really want to fight. Braum can hang out here. Oh, we have the boots. Should use the boots. Forget about them. Oh, you get a gamble scroll on one of the enemies. Somewhere around here, I feel like. I assume Oscar won't die. He's pretty tough. Magic and res, not great. We really want to get Oscar levels with the Night Ward on, because he might not max speed. So when he gets close to leveling, I should stop using him. And then we could try to like base XP him. Or we could just switch the Night Ward onto him and then level him. We gotta keep that in mind. I don't really want him to run ahead and kill everybody in the whole level. Gotta keep in mind that we should be reasonably aggressive if possible. Zark's lower level than Stefan, so it makes more sense to have Zark get the kill. He probably will fail. Nope. Get to do a double sword master game again. Ooh, he can physics somebody. You just want to regular heal him. This guy can get you, so it's probably best to just go hit him. Is that an armor slayer? Weird. Okay, somebody has gamble. I don't have to worry about stealing it. We're just gonna advance aggressively. All our guys are pretty high level. Tell us who talks to who. Oh yeah, it does. I never knew about this screen when I was like trying to learn things, but you can go here and see what combos happen. You can be like, oh, Soren and Rolf talk to Devdan. That's helpful. You probably can't reach. Makes sense to just have Oscar kill that guy and then tank this guy. Nobody else can reach him anyway. Imagine if we gave you the boots. Yeah. Soul. It does nothing. Cool to proc it though. Yeah, I think we have to use Occult Scroll number 2 on Ike. Okay, we got a weapon level up. That's not too bad. We caught up to our lances finally. But he could still use high tier lances if he wants. And keep in mind that Stefan can get crit by things, so like Thunder Mages are pretty scary for him, because they'll do high damage and have a good chance of critting. I wish the mages all look different. That looks like a fire mage, but okay. I like all the mages look like that though. Since just give it to Rolf, 'cause he can't get kills on the enemy phase very easily. Now that door on the upper right, we can go in and steal some stuff, but priority is to get over here, not get in his range. Oscar's chilling at like full HP. So we'll grab that XP. I think I'd rather you tank a bunch of hits than the other dude. Brom's just waiting for the reinforcements. It's hard to read, but I think you're saying Grail doesn't count as a death, and he's just there because it's a fun meme. I think a lot of people do that for Ironman runs. They put Grail on the death count. But yeah, it's not like we messed up and got Grail killed and he should have lived or something. There's nothing you can do about it. Sure. He has a long sword. He still probably doesn't hurt me though. 6. Oh, super effective weapons. Yeah, Kieran definitely died. So we're doing it with limited units. So we split it up and roll which units we get, and the ones at the bottom of the screen are the units that we're allowed to use. And by allowed to use, we mean are allowed to equip a weapon. So Rayson doesn't technically have to be there, but he's just there. Him and Ike are always free. So Kieran wasn't on our list anyway, so it doesn't actually matter that he died. He's also actually banned from our list, so we're not allowed to roll Marsha, Kieran, or Jill because they're super overused and really OP. They just kind of shape the run too much. But yeah, we did the prison level and we tried to do it without getting discovered, and Nefany got saw because I forgot that you have to keep the yellow units out. So then a bunch of units spawned everywhere and murdered Kieran, but we lost like, what is it, like 20 bonus XP for not having him escape that level, and he doesn't come with any weapons or anything, so it doesn't matter that we lost him, but you know, we did still lose him. That was a little bit scary though. I could have looked up how to do the level sneakily or something, but it's more fun to like try to figure it out as you're doing it than to like follow a guide or whatever, you know? And it's Ironman, so we're not allowed to like reset if something bad happens. Yeah, now we're being pretty lazy because our guys are strong, so that's dangerous. Yeah, like I've done that level stealth before. I figured it out like without looking up a guide or anything. And I've done it before, but that doesn't mean I remember every move exactly or anything. Makes it more exciting if you have a chance to fail too. Okay. Give Stefan this kill. First kill of the run. And 2 damage. Yeah, all our units are class changed, so most things should be trivial. It's just a matter of if we're super dumb. Skirt needs to start clearing the way. A thief will spawn here eventually. I feel like we're doing good on schedule though. We just don't want to lose our loot. There's a sniper up there we gotta be a little careful about. If we put like rice and range or something, it could be a little scary. Get Oscar go. There he is. Okay, we gotta stay out of Devdan's range. Need Rolf to get there. I assume Stefan would be fine. The Thunder Mage? He's a Wind Mage. 4% crit. The dangerous thing about Stefan is he has 5 luck, so he gets crit really easy. But I think Stefan's safe to go here. Yeah, this guy could crit me for 6. Be 18, so I'd still live. Rolf wants to get going. Rolf's probably the easiest one to talk with. Probably want to stay out of that guy's range. Soren can go here and heal you up. Speed is excellent. He is very behind on speed, so catching up on that is very good. Can this guy hit me there? No. Alright. Oscar wants to go here and try to draw out any enemies. I feel like we should keep somebody back to clear out this room. My priority is to rush over here and make sure this gets done, but yeah. Let's keep going that strategy. Mike's hanging out. Does the game sound too quiet? I turned on the stream and I can hear the game sound. So, I don't know, it might be just you. Yeah, it gets really complicated playing around with the sounds, so thanks for letting me know, but it seems to work fine for me, so I'm not gonna stop and try to play around with it. It gets really messy. But like I turned on the Twitch stream and listened to it for a second there, and I could hear the game sound coming from the Twitch stream. Maybe my voice is just like really loud in comparison or something. But it took me a long time to get my voice to be hearable, so I don't wanna ruin that. That's the case. Whoa. Oop. That's in DevDan's range. That's not bad. Down. I feel like going here. Oh, I don't even kill. And Soul can't do extra damage. Oh. Okay. There's no way that goes poorly. Alright. Oscar has low enough strength that he can just go in and do that. We'll take it. We have a few turns. You have to kill him before he steals his second chest. And even if he does, if Volk is faster, you could steal from him. Yeah, because even if he hits me, I double him back, waste some short axes, which isn't great, but then he doesn't die. And then I can kill the thief a little earlier. I don't think that's necessary, because the thief would open the door next turn, and then he would steal a chest. And then he would steal the second chest, and I'd prefer to kill him before he stole the second chest. So we still have like multiple turns left. So I don't think that's necessary to go that fast there, but I'm alright with it. Wait, we probably want to stay out of this guy's range. Possible. This guy doesn't seem to move. That's kind of awkward. Alright. I think Stefan could clear this room. Soren could get the door for him. Have Stefan clear it for fun. Go over here for heals. What's Zark gonna do? Oh, he moved the wrong way. If he moved the other way, I think Rolf might have been able to get in range of him. That's a lot of short axes used to kill that thief like a turn early, though. We ended up using 5 instead of 1. Short axes are pretty rare. There we go, Braum, doing your thing. We just did a Radiant Dawn Ironman before this, so I'm so used to Braum being axes. We rolled him as one of our units there too. Yeah, so just one shove and we can get there. Rolf's pretty light. Otherwise we just have to unequip weapons for a turn. Now Devdan's at 2 health, so hopefully nothing kills him. Volk could come open that door for us. I don't really need him to. I can just hang out here and steal these. First we'll get this healing staff though. Mend. Alright, you should probably go heal Devdan. You're hanging out. I'd like you to break this door. I think you get weapon levels for doing this. Not that it's much. Killer Lance. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Remember what I said about him having no luck? Ooh. This could be, not good. I'm gonna have to beg Caddy this one. That'll be 21 damage. I mean, he's fine, but whew, a little spooky. This should even be fine. No, we lose 3 defense, so it's 30 damage. If we take 8 from the rest of them, we die. That guy can crit too? Dang. Alright, we're Veg caddying this, I guess. I can't let Soren get hit by all that either. Actually, Soren is the same defense. Pretty much. Interesting. So Soren would take 10. And Soren has like 9 more luck, but no, I don't think we want to do that. We'd go kill this guy though. Pretty sure Stefan has a better chance of survival. This guy's gonna do 17. Yeah, he'll only need 2. I think we just Veg Caddy and wait. Should be fine. Small chance he gets wrecked there. It's funny there's a Killer Lance guy behind the door. His only weakness is getting crit. Incoming Killer Lance man. Alright, if Devnan dies, we lose the Heavy Spear. I'm not heartbroken on that one. Alright, so if they both crit, it could be problematic. That one didn't even hit, so we're fine. Random chest key. I might just use that to save the effort. Okay, we're gonna try to waste usages with Astra, but he died too quick anyway. I missed the Ashira icon early on. I forget where the other ones are. You probably get like 2 throughout the game. Maybe I'll have 1 still. There's that defend level, and without being able to use Titania, it's really hard to get the icon in that level. I greeted for the hammer. I think I could have got it if I didn't greed for the hammer, but I'd ask her get the hammer instead of help the team kill the boss. Okay, so you're both pretty high level. Probably your job to just work this guy, and then Soren can heal you. I do like how easy it is to steal stabs in this game. But also we have money in this game, unlike the other game. So I could just buy stabs. You need to get over here. I think he charges me to break the door. Oh, like, I didn't consider that you were that weak. I see. I'll let you shoot whoever. Yeah, if you want to shoot Oscar, that's probably fine. Ooh, killer bow. He does a solid -2 damage, so we're not really worried about that one. Okay, what's Zark's job here? I guess he gets to be Anakin right now. I should get those enemies in the middle cleared. How you doing down here? Ugh. I love seeing people have crit against Braum and not caring. Against a squishy unit, crit is pretty scary. Like Soren, if he ever gets crit, that's terrifying. Alright, Ike. I believe in you. You can break this door down. Alright, let's start grabbing things. I think one of these is like... Yeah, this is for like Pegasus and stuff. Since we did roll Tanith, this will be pretty good on her. We don't get to wear a thing that increases our growth rate if we're holding that though. So be tricky. There's an icon. You're actually gonna get that. Interesting. I'll just leave that on you so we can use it where we forget. So him getting crit less often would be very nice. The other game you get Fortune skill, which makes it so you can't get crit. Why did this guy move forward? So we'd just give Fortune to Stefan in that game, maybe, if we had to. You'd have to lose Estra for it, though, so that'd probably be bad. Right. This guy has 23% crit and 21 damage. 12% crit and 21 damage. 7. Even if he crits, you should be chilling. Okay, magic. He's gonna max magic very soon. Like maybe one more and it's max. Just go here. Draw him out. I think we're prepared. Maybe a little needlessly risky there. Brahm's hanging out. Soren can come with everybody else. Alright. Yeah, this should be fine even if it crits. About the only danger at this point is if someone is like really dumb and gets crit. Ooh, the blade is perfect. Watch this do 15 twice. Can we put that on? What was that? Oh, guard. Guard procced. So when we hit them, they lose their counterattack. But it procs even if they don't have a counterattack available, I guess. These guys will probably run in and try to fight us. We can just do this. Not waste our iron blades. You can yoink this chest. Reiko shield, that's pretty good. Right, you can go here and use this icon. Here and open the chest. Now we have 7 luck. We're less likely to get one shot by a crit. Hopefully. Give Rolf this kill. Okay. Oh. I was hoping I could drop him. I don't think it matters. Ike's too skinny. Soren probably wants to stay out of their range. Right here's probably fine. And I couldn't remember how many reinforcements came, so I guess Braum doesn't get to do much this level, but he killed like 4 units or something. He's kind of slow, so it kind of makes sense to have him be the one that stays behind. Speed. Not the worst, but I expect him to max that anyway. Alright, so you go here, drop him there, and you pick him up and zoom. That'll save us like a turn maybe. And if you can drop him, no, you can't. Well, you'll just have to wait on that. Alright, if Soren runs in here and murders this guy, all these mages don't scare me. They want to attack Soren, great. Soren is pretty high level and he can get XP with healing staves, but we do kind of want to give him like thunder weapon levels because D rank is not great. I guess I could have just had him be a wind mage, but thunder's just so much better in this game. Feels like a waste. You're kind of in the same boat where mages want to attack you, I don't care. Okay, so Volk has to spend 3 turns stealing these, and then he has to come steal this, and then we're ready to end the level. So that could take a while. I assume the boss doesn't move, so we can actually just probably move in here. If that crits, I die. So, not worth. Yeah, Swordmasters do not want to fight lightning mages. What we are learning. Okay, they don't seem to move. Alright, so you go here. And wait. You can ferry him 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. We go about here. Let Soren pick one of these out. Alright, who wants XP for killing the boss? I don't have anybody who's like super under or super behind anymore, so I don't have to funnel XP into anybody in particular. And next stage is the dreaded stage 17 4-part level of horror. I would like to be here. Ooh, that's great. Now both of our healers can have a physics staff. Alright, let's check out the boss. What do we got here? Spear. We get it for killing him, so we want to kill him fast. Marksman Rolf does not have 3 range on everything in this game, but he does have a longbow, so we can weaken him with a longbow. And if we crit, sure, that's fine too. But that way he won't waste uses on our spear, because it's only 15 uses. And if Rolf gets the kill, right? Kind of hard to get him as much XP because he doesn't get to fight during the enemy phase, usually. But we have an extra spear now, and you're ready to end the level whenever. So we're just hanging out waiting. You can get some healing XP, because why not? You can get some healing XP, because why not? Okay, and they can heal these two as well. And that's about it. I'm gonna steal the men's staff from the dude. Bolting, not bad. I don't know if you get a bolting in Radiant Dawn. Awkward. Yeah, we'll just have him run, drop next turn, and then steal, and then kill the guy and end the level. How much XP is Oscar at? That's great, actually. Okay, so next turn we steal, kill that guy, and end the level. Does have room for it still. And again, the guys on our list are the ones allowed to equip a weapon. So stealing is not equipping a weapon, which means we'll always be able to use thieves utility-wise. The key difference there is though we're not going to be able to get Volk like levels, so he's not going to get more speed and strength, so he's going to be limited in what he can steal, and he's going to be really vulnerable while he's doing it. So if we rolled him as one of our units, we'd get to like level him up, and he'd actually be able to fight and steal stuff, which would make things a lot easier for him to do. And it's similar with like healers, because you don't equip heal staves to use them in this game. So like, even if Rice wasn't on my list, he could be healing people, but then he wouldn't be able to have light, so he wouldn't be able to fight. So that's kind of like where Mist is at. And those units are in like the utility group. So I grouped Mist, Rolf, Sylph, and Volk in a group, and then rolled one of them. So they're still like useful if I don't get them, but then if I do get them, they can actually like fight a little bit too. Alright, who wants the XP? It probably just goes to Rolf. Not much, but something. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to this level. You just gotta get that in and open the 6 chests. Make sure the thief doesn't do too much. Remember there's a reinforcement. Alright, I think we're chilling. And we even got a turns to clear bonus, which is pretty rare for me. I like to take my time. Alright, this level is noxious. She's gonna be on our team. Alright, do we get any more supports? No. We want to make this an A. But it's based on like deploying number of levels. Alright, so one thing we want to make sure and do here is put the Night Ward on Oscar. So he has 30% speed growth instead of plus 5% strength and defense. And we want to level him up here. And I'm pretty sure he'll get 30% speed growth on this level up. It didn't end up making the difference, but I think it improved our odds because we were a little worried about his speed. We want to try to do that with him when we can. Right, now everybody's going to need like fresh weapons because this multi-part stage is kind of brutal. So we're going to give you a fresh steel axe, we're going to give you a fresh iron axe, and a fresh hand axe. It's probably fine. We're going to give you fresh steel bow, fresh iron bow. Other bow is useful, and longbow. Kind of sad we never used Rolf's bow. I think it's better than an iron bow, but I don't think it's... Yeah, it does 1 less damage than the steel bow, and I don't think I care about the 30% hit or 5% crit, or that it weighs 7 less at this point. So probably just use this when he's low level next time, instead of saving it. It is a cool bow, and you can't get more of them, really. New iron sword. This is kind of a weird one. I'll buy a fresh iron sword. Steel sword. I need a lot of money. Buy some javelins. Another hand axe. Iron axe. Knife, don't care. Almost don't care. Another restore staff. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but I mean, we already have one. I feel like we can save shine for later. Where's Volk? He's got my stuff. Volk, where'd you go, buddy? Heavy spear? Be fun. You want that vulnerary? I need to use my stat boost items. I'm so bad at using them. Okay, so you probably want an iron blade instead of that. Hopefully we don't use the Vag Caddy too fast, but we'll probably Hamarne it. Alright, you. Okay, bolting is C rank, so Soren can't even use it yet. But the physics staff will be nice. Now both our healers have ranged healing. 5 restores feels like plenty. I think we'd need to buy a new one. We're super rich though, let's buy a new one. Gotta watch out for convoy or like convoy inventory space. Yeah, this is like a multi-part level, so you can run out of weapons pretty easily. You want to make sure everybody has like a good amount of weapons available. Did we do Braum yet? Here, we should give Ike fresh iron sword. We can yank that if we need to later. Oh yeah, you should have a fresh iron sword for sure. Armor Slayer's a little awkward. Get something better than that. Is it killing edge angle, or should you just have 2 steals? Longsword would be fun. There's a lot of horses somewhere, I think. We'll longsword and see if we can make that meme happen. Definitely new Iron Lance. Ooh, don't actually have a new one. Okay. New steel lance. Oh yeah, we brought way too many steel lances. Alright, nice. Yeah, a lot of javelins too. We ain't running out of those anytime soon. Alright, so we could have heavy spear instead of killer. I think killer's gonna be better. We have very limited slots. Tricky. Have all these like utility weapons. Okay. I think that's pretty good. What else do we what else do we get? gonna sell this one. Worried about running out of space. Can we get anything else cool? Anything that's like used a decent amount, we probably just sell. Knives, we're never gonna get someone who can use them. That we're allowed to do that on. Yeah, Oscar's our only axe user. We didn't roll any axe users. Although to be fair, we banned Jill and Kieran for some of the better axe users. But 18 use might not be worth selling there. Yeah, Soren is our only magic user. He's probably never going to use most of these. We already passed the level where Elfire would have been, like, decent. Bolting's kind of neat. We actually do have a light user. Yeah, even if you don't want these men stabs, like 500 gold for stealing, it's pretty good. Physics staff are expensive in this game, that's cool. Full guard. So it would block like Horse Killer or whatever on Oscar. I think that really the only time you want to use this is like on Marsha and Flyers and stuff. And we don't have Tanith yet, so it doesn't seem particularly good. I wish these sold for 0. I think it's kind of cheap, kind of cheaty to sell them. We're not allowed to forge stuff. That's why, like, I say we have infinite money. Because usually you just use all your money to forge busted weapons. But yeah, we're not allowed to, like, forge busted weapons. If you want to know the real rule, I'm allowed to forge things, but I'm not allowed to change their stats. And where that comes into play is if I want a light tome and I can't buy light yet, I can forge a light tome, which is kind of nice. So it lets you get that light tome 1 level earlier. If you happen to have Rice on your team, then you can fight in the Crow level instead of having to wait till the Astrid level. Doesn't actually matter, but I think it's a neat quality of life thing. And then also if like you're using a Thunder Mage and the shop doesn't sell Thunder Tomes, then you don't feel really bad about it because you can just forge a basic Thunder Tome. And it doesn't even show up as like green. It actually doesn't really matter, and like we could delete that rule and it wouldn't change anything. But it's just like a convenience thing. I want to spend less time in the prep screen thinking like, ooh, do I need to buy more Thunders now because I can't buy them until 2 stages from now? Like, I just don't want to worry about that. So it's like a small convenience thing, but doesn't actually really matter. We could probably sell quite a few of these. I don't think anybody's going to want a 1-use Fulminary. We bought a bunch of Pure Waters, even though I probably won't use them. Some Arm Scrolls. Okay, the coins I don't really want to take up slots. We should really be using a lot of these things. So like Spirit Dust, Secret Books, Speed Wings, Greco Shields. Like holding out of these is troll. I like to see what my units do with stats and then like top them off. Like if I was gonna use this on Soren, what if Soren gets like a bunch of really lucky levels and max defense anyway? But the thing is, Soren having +2 defense for the rest of the game now is way better than giving Soren +2 defense for the final level. Like, it is troll to not use these, like, immediately. I think Boots on Braum would be kind of funny. I don't think that's the best use. I think you should use them on someone with Kanto. But Braum has 6 move, and if we bump that up to 8, that'd be kind of funny. Oh, Soren also has 6 move. We could give Soren super move. I feel like I've done that before. Same with Rice, but these guys have physics staffs, so I don't think it's that important. The correct thing to do is to use the boots on Rayson. But again, since he's like a free unit that I use every game, that's not like exciting. So I think it's funny to use him on Braum. So we'll use him on Braum. Oh, 8 move Braum. Let's go. Alright. And then we've got like plus res and skill and stuff. I want to save at least 1 Speedwing in case Ike doesn't like get fast enough. Because if he gets doubled by the Black Knight, we're kind of screwed. One of my conditions is I have to have Ike kill the Black Knight, which will end most runs because that fight is... I don't know of a way to make it not RNG. So you can put like Adept Wrath on Ike. I think that's your best shot, but I don't think you're guaranteed to win that. I think you're still relying on like crits and stuff. I'm probably going to put Ether on Ike because it's more fun. And then I can use like Wrath and Adept on other units. Like Adept Braum sounds cool. That will lower our chances and make it less likely for us to complete the run. So it's a dumb move, but I'll probably still do it. Yeah, everybody's got like maxed out weapons. I wonder if we have enough durability. The thing is, you do get to call like 2 reinforcements each stage. So if we do run out of durability, we can be like, oh, Marsha, come join our team and grab, 4 steel lances and trade them to Braum. Like, if we run out of weapons, we're not completely screwed, but a little weird. We still have this vantage that we really should not be wasting. Is anybody else like close to leveling? Braum is. Eh. Stefan is. Alright. Devdan's not coming. I feel like, is there anything for Volk to steal? I don't think stealing Vulners is worth it at this point. It's like a pain to bring him. I think Volk does not come here. I don't think we need the flyers right now. So yeah, we have Ike is free, and then these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our 8 rolled units, and then we'll get Racing for free, and we'll get Tanith as our final rolled unit. I think reinforcements come, but now Braum has extra moves, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So it'd be like Zark or Stefan could kill the reinforcements. Something like that. Anywho, we did 2 levels. We started really late, super short stream. Tomorrow, TFT and the PBE will be exciting, so I don't know how streams will go this week. I did do Radiant Dawn right into Path of Radiance, and this is usually when I burn out and am kind of done with the game, because all our units class changed, and that's like the fun part for me, is like getting weak units that make you strong. And at this point, it feels like everybody's kind of overpowered, and I just gotta like rush through the level and not care about stuff and be lazy. Yeah, it's not a great sign for the run, but both of those things together is kind of spooky. But anyway, we did 2 levels. Yeah, maybe later this week we'll power through the rest of this like 4-part garbage stage. This stage is so unfun for some reason. It's 4-part nonsense. Ugh. But it should be pretty quick if we just power through it. Our guys are pretty high leveled and they're super strong and everything. Yeah, I think doing this on Maniac mode instead of hard mode might help. Problem with that is it feels really bad to get a sword user because they don't have range weapons, and like on Maniac mode, like so many of the enemies are range 1 to 2. Like Stefan and Zark and Mia feel so much worse. Especially Mia. I like using Mia in this game a lot because Vantage, getting an extra Vantage for free is so cool. Vantage always has you go first in this game, whereas in Radiant Dawn it just has a chance of you going first. And being able to plan around always going first, like, is a big deal, and planning around like sometimes going first is very different. Like this just heals you at like your skill percent or whatever, so I can't plan on him ever getting a heal because he has like a 20% chance of it happening. But if I could plan on him getting a heal like every 3rd attack, then I could do different things with him, but it's just not guaranteed, so you can't really plan around it. So like guaranteed going first is very different. Like if I attack this guy, get him down to 10 health, and then I put a guy with Vantage in range of him, I know when this guy attacks me, I'll just kill him, and I don't have to take into account that he's going to do 19 damage to me, you know? Anywho, though, that'll do it for today. Might be back later this week with more of this. We might play PBE TFT a little bit, but I might just do that off stream, because when I'm, like, learning a new set, it's hard to, like, engage with stream. Like, if I verbalize what I'm thinking, then I slow down a little bit, and TFT is very timed, so I'll run out of time on a lot of things. But anywho, GG's. Thanks for tuning in. We shall catch you next time.